Flux, is presently listed in the Crypto.com app, joining the developing list of 250-plus supported cryptocurrencies and stablecoins, including Bitcoin, Ether, Polkadot, Chainlink, VeChain, USD Coin, and Cronos. Welcome viewers to my channel. Please subscribe, like my video and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next update. Flux ecosystem is a decentralized Web3 cloud infrastructure that is intended to provide blockchain-based solutions and decentralized computing services. It allows developers to develop, manage, and spawn applications at once on multiple servers, providing serious areas of strength for similar centralized services such as Amazon Web Services, AWS. Flux is a proof-of-work cryptocurrency that acts as a utility asset for onboarding to the ecosystem and powering the transaction of information across the ecosystem. It is utilized for purchasing resources, collateralizing hubs, and fueling transactions on Flux OS. Crypto.com app clients can now purchase Flux at genuine cost with USD, EUR, GBP, and 20-plus fiat currencies, and spend it at more than 80 million merchants globally utilizing the Crypto.com Visa card. Flux is a cryptocurrency that powers a framework for app development. The coin came into its own at the finish of 2021, making a few notable gains and hitting the headlines. Be that as it may, what is Flux? How in all actuality does Flux function? What is the latest Flux price prediction? Let's take a look. Flux explained behind the Flux ecosystem and the Flux cryptocurrency is the idea of blockchain technology being a crucial part of Web3, the variant of the web which, depending on who you talk to, is either with us already or about to take over. Since blockchains both rely on and promote decentralization, this means such frameworks can become useful places for people to plan and build their own decentralized applications, dApps. Flux is one such organization to do this. Flux has its own operating framework, called Flux OS, which is based on Linux. This manages the organization by checking computer power, deploying as well as managing the dApps on the organization. The Flux white paper describes the framework utilizing computers called Flux nodes to manage the organization. The proprietors of Flux nodes are rewarded in Flux. Flux also has its own wallet, called Zelcore, and a development program called Flux Labs. The people behind Flux also take part in Flux-based airdrops on other blockchains, which can be claimed utilizing Zelcore's combination app. People do, notwithstanding, have to hold Flux to participate in these airdrops. Perhaps most importantly, however, Flux has its own blockchain, meaning Flux is a lot of a coin, rather than a token. The Flux coin is mined through a proof-of-work protocol. This means that computers solve increasingly complex mathematical equations to add more blocks to the blockchain and consequently bring new coins into circulation. The coin can be staked, purchased, sold, and traded. Holding Flux also enables you to run your own Flux node on the organization, meaning you can earn much a greater amount of the coin. The Flux framework was established by Prague-based Tadeusz Kmenta, Parker Hahnemann from Oregon, and Daniel Keller from Pennsylvania in 2018. The framework was initially known as Zelcash, and the token was originally called Zel, however these were rebranded to Flux in March 2021. It is important not to confuse the Flux crypto with either Datamine Flux or Flux Protocol, the two of which also utilize the Flux ticker name. Datamine Flux is a DeFi protocol coin that launched in 2020, while Flux Protocol came out in 2021 and aims to provide blockchain-based mortgage lending solutions. Flux price history. It's time now to take a look at the Flux price history. While past performance is no indicator of future results, knowing how the coin has behaved in the past can give us some much required context with regards to both making and examining a Flux price prediction.